What I've realized from a young age that's been really helpful is that more than winning or losing, it's about the journey.
At 17 years old, Stanford University soccer player Mia Bhuta is blazing a trail of her own. In the fall of 2022, Mia became the first Indian-American soccer player to represent the U.S. women's national team at any FIFA World Cup, competing in the tournament she had long dreamt about since she was a little girl.
What is it about soccer that you love so much?
What I've felt since the first time I touched the ball is just the passion within the game. You just see how so many people come together despite our differences to be united.
Raised in Pittsburgh, Mia's passion for the sport started at the age of 6, often with her parents cheering her on from the sidelines.
My mom played soccer too, and my dad grew up in India. He was a tennis player, and so for him, from a very young age, he's always been taught you gotta work hard and dream big to really achieve his goals.
But growing up, the young midfielder recognized that not many athletes looked like her.
I think there isn't a ton of Indian or Indian American representation in soccer. And I think for young girls to have that is super important. If you can see someone who looks like you, who comes from a similar background, achieving things that you want to do, you just feel so much more empowered to be successful.
Throughout the years, Mia's parents shuttled her around the country to matches and soccer camps. Then in October of 2022, Mia learned she was getting the opportunity of a lifetime, a chance to play on an international stage for Team USA in her dad's home country of India, of all places.
What did it feel like when you found out officially you were headed to the World Cup?
It was just an incredible feeling, like I was about to cry because all of the hard work I've been putting in over the years, it's finally coming up to this moment.
You talk about your father, being from India. What did he think of his little girl making the roster?
I like to think that I was the most excited about it, but I could be wrong. It could have been him. I think when he found out, he was literally in tears. He knew the impact that this World Cup could have on so many young girls in India and across the world in countries who are maybe underdeveloped and don't have these same opportunities for girls.
In the opener game of the 2022 FIFA U17 Women's World Cup, Mia scored one of the U.S. team's 8 goals against the host country of India. Even soccer icon Megan Rapinoe took notice, congratulating Mia on social media.
It's pretty powerful to think that you are the first woman of Indian descent to play in the World Cup for U.S. soccer at all. What does that tell you?
I mean, I'm very proud of that, but I think that we need to get so many more young, diverse cultures involved in the game.
For Mia, making history is more than about representation.
We've gathered gear, including cleats, shoes, shirts, and we'll be handing it out to a group of young girls in India.
I want to really see how I can impact and maximize human potential in sports and off the field.
Do you think that access is a big part of it? Because there's certainly no shortage of talent.
Yeah, if we can support and give equal access and opportunities to these girls at a youth level all around the world, it'll just make the game so much stronger. And I think that's the beautiful thing. We all want each other to succeed.
So listen to this. Mia is currently working with organizations in India to help provide resources to aspiring soccer players. So hopefully we'll see her in the next year's Under-20 World Cup. I mean, it's amazing. But if you need your soccer fix sooner, the FIFA Women's World Cup is less than 2 months away now, and you can catch Spanish language coverage of the big tournament on Telemundo and Peacock on July 20th.
Your boys will be watching.
I know. Yeah. They heard me watching. I was screening this piece last night. What are you watching? Who's that?
Yeah.
You're the cool mom now.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.